Hi. I thought tonight would be a great time to talk about going back to school and seeing if you might be able to have a perfect attendance year with your children. That sounds like it would be a great idea, I think, to most parents because nobody likes their kids to be sick and they definitely don't like them missing school. So if you're interested in an alternative way to keep your children and yourself healthy and not getting sick to begin with, I have some ideas for you. I'm an essential oil teacher and I use doTERRA essential oils, and I've been using them for almost 4 years. And they have helped me with my health and wellness. So I don't usually have any need to go to the doctors. And they're good for us, our children, our babies, our animals. They're just amazing. So I just thought I'd talk about a couple of back to school ideas. Um, you want to try to keep your kids healthy. You also want to try to prevent them bringing home things like lice and colds and flu or just sickness. So we have different oils that we mix together and you apply them to your children's feet and your feet. You can diffuse them. We have vitamins and supplements. Most of our health starts in our guts. So if our gut isn't healthy, then the rest of our body isn't healthy and it's prone to get all kinds of things that are out there. So, um, one of the things we have is roller bottles that we make our own mixtures in. So one of our mixtures is with our On Guard, which is our protection blend, and you can use this in a diffuser. You can put it on topically. We make blends with it, and the blend I'm going to talk about right now is to boost your immunity and your kids' immunity. So you would take On Guard, oregano, which is an antibiotic, a natural antibiotic, and then frankincense oil and melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, and arborvitae. And what we would do is we would take each of these oils and we would put drops into this roller bottle. And we would put a certain amount of drops of each of these oils. Then we would fill the rest of this with fractionated coconut oil. And then we would roll it on the kids' feet before they go to bed, when they get up in the morning before school. And what it does is it just helps boost their immunity so that they're less likely to catch the things that are going around at school. The other way to help them is to make sure they're taking supplements and vitamins. So we have chewable vitamins, we have omega-3 oils, and we have probiotic. So we have several different ways to keep your kids healthy during the school year and all year round, actually. But it takes work. You have to be consistent. Oils don't work like medication. You have to use them more often, but they're natural and they help build your immune system. So that's one of our mixtures for immunity boosting. We have several different other ones. We also have oils that would help for focus and grounding if you have a child that has a tough time staying focused. So what we would do is we have this oil called Intune, and then we have an oil called Balance, and then Vetiver. So you would apply these oils to the bottom of the feet, and the vetiver oil would go on the big toe before they go to school to help the kids stay focused so that they can learn. Um, and you want to make sure that you're giving them the omega oils because that helps the brain function correctly. So all of these things together are going to help give your children an advantage as far as brain health and focusing, and ground them so that they are not, looking all over the place instead of paying attention. So then we have some more oils for focusing and learning, which, depending on what school the kids go to, you don't know if essential oils are allowed in classrooms yet in some schools. But if they are, they could be diffused in a diffuser, which you put water in here and then you put the drops of oil in here. So the focus and learning oils are citrus oil, wild orange, and then peppermint oil. So these help the kids stay alert. And when they're doing their homework at home, you could definitely be diffusing these two oils, and it helps them with their memory. It helps them concentrate. It just gives them an edge to get their homework done. Or, like I said, if the school lets you have a diffuser in school, the teacher, then they could be helping the kids by diffusing that in the classroom. Also managing mood, because getting the kids back on schedule, going back to school after being gone all summer, sometimes they're a little, hyper and they're excited, and so their moods are all over the place. So we have oils for that too. We have Balance and Serenity, and these can be also diffused, Serenity and Balance. And those just help manage their mood, calm them down, get them balanced, get them back into a routine, going back to school. The balance can kind of help them not feel as, uh, worried about fitting in and meeting new kids. So these oils just help that. And then, of course, the next thing that's really important is, for everybody actually, is sleep. Sleep is really important, and we have several oils for that. You could diffuse again in your diffuser. Serenity oil. You can also put a drop of juniper berry on the stomach around the belly button, and this helps the children sleep through the night. You can apply cedarwood oil to the big toe, and that all helps with extra support for letting them have a peaceful, sleepful night. Like I mentioned earlier about gut health, your gut is connected to your brain. So if your gut isn't working good or it's not feeling very well, it's going to affect your brain. And you're going to be foggy, and they're not going to be able to remember things, and they're not going to be able to focus. So you want to try to help their gut health by giving them a drop of lemon oil and a drop of wild orange, either together or one in whatever one they like, in their water. Citrus oils just help with the gut health. They help with the mental clarity. You can also put digestin oil in there in the morning and at night. It just helps soothe the stomach and settles them. Also, the PB assists your probiotic powder that you can mix in drinks so they can just take it right out of the Pixie Stick, and have it that way, and that just helps their gut health, which helps them in so many ways. It helps their brain, it helps their immune system, it helps focus, it helps clear the brain, so that it's not foggy. It's just a good thing for them to have. I talked about school time. Usually the lice are around, unfortunately. So ways to help prevent your kids from getting lice is, we have a really great oil called TerraShield. It's good for mosquitoes and ticks and fleas, and it's also good to put in the hair so that when they go to school, the lice are not going to be coming anywhere near them because it's just the oils keep them away. It's not that it smells bad because it doesn't. And the mixture that we have, it smells really good actually, but it helps the kids to have the lice not want to go on their hair. Also, our protecting shampoo has different oils in it that would also help keep the lice away. So that is another thing. If you wash the kids' hair at least once or twice a week with our shampoo, that should also help with those little things getting on their hair. Even if the rest of the class gets them, you're more likely to not get them and they won't be bringing those home. So if they do happen to get them, we have oils for that also. We would be doing Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, with coconut oil. And you would just cover their hair with that and put a shower cap on and leave it on like overnight. And then you wash their hair and comb it out. And you repeat it if you have to. But this is all natural. It's not chemicals. It's not gonna, you don't have to worry about it hurting them at all. It's all natural essential oils from plants. A couple of other things that are essential to keeping the germs away is our hand sanitizer. We have On Guard hand sanitizer, which is again the On Guard product. And if you can, you should have the kids put this in their lunchbox. And before they eat lunch, they should give their hands a spray, rub them together, and then eat lunch. A couple times during the day to keep the germs off. It kills 99.9% of the bacteria. So that would be helpful because your germs come from sneezing and from things you touch. So you want to try to clean your hands a couple of times a day. And you don't want to use the hand sanitizers in the bathrooms because if they have the chemical in them that causes cancer, that's not good. You don't want to have that on your body. So this is all natural again, and it kills 99.9% of bacteria. So it's not going to hurt the kids. You could spray it in your mouth if you wanted to. But that's really one of the products, the On Guard product. Putting drops in your diffuser when the kids get home from school, diffusing that a couple of times a week, putting it on the bottom of the kids' feet, or making the roller bottle that I talked about a few minutes ago every morning and when they come home to just help build up their immune system. There's just so many natural products that we carry that could help your family not have to deal with all this stuff that they bring home from school. And it's unavoidable, obviously. And I think that even if you are not sure and you think it's like not true, it's like, why not try it? Why not break down, do something you're not used to doing and give it a try for a month? See what happens. Because I'm pretty sure you're going to find that these products are awesome and your kids are going to build their immune system. They're not going to be missing school. You're not going to have to be taking trips to the doctors and paying copays. Uh, Everybody's going to be happier. Um, I don't know. I just don't know why you wouldn't want to give it a try. I also wanted to mention that I do make and take classes. I can come to you. You can come here, and we make some of these products. It's a fun class. You learn a lot, and you go home with a product to try. It's just really fun. So if you're thinking about having like a girls' night and you're tired of doing all of the, regular stuff that's out there, think about maybe having an essential oil make and take class and doing something different and benefiting you and all your friends and learning some stuff. And there's no obligation to do anything. It's just getting an education uh, that you might be interested in trying and using with your family. We have um, over 7 million DoTerra essential oil users right now, and the number just keeps growing. And as you know, essential oils are everywhere. You can buy them in the gas station. They're everywhere, but they're not all the same. You have to be careful what you're purchasing and how you're using it, because you cannot use these oils like we teach you to use ours, because they're just not the same oils. And even coming to a class and understanding the difference with all of that and why we are saying that would just be giving you information that you can use however you want. Again, when I do a class, there's no obligation to purchase anything. You can just come and listen. But usually, you come, you have a really good time, you ask a ton of questions, and you either go home and think about things, or you go home with the products and start helping your family. But that again is up to you. I'm just offering some options on taking care of your family a little differently than constantly going to the doctors and paying copays and missing work to take the kids to the doctors, the kids missing school, missing all of their play dates and stuff because they're sick. Um, I don't know. Let me know if you're interested. I would love to sit with you one-on-one. I would love to have a class with you and your friends, whatever you think works for you. So you can get in touch with me. My information is on here. If you like this video, you can click the like button, share it with your friends, contact me with any questions that you might have. I'm always open to answering questions. Thanks for listening. Happy back to school time.